finale, I'm going off. Who paid y'all? Didn't buy me. Hyenas, this.
Thanks for tuning in to NBA action with us. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Now here's Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. Brunson on the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels. Connects from downtown. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W, but we'll see. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Well, you have to force a scorer away from his favorite place on the floor. In this case, you have to push him out or deny him the ball.
Young from long range. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Tim, you look at his career rate of assists per game. Trae Young, one of the most prolific passers ever to lace him up.
Yeah, B.A., despite the fact that he's known for shot making, it's his vision that sets him apart, and it's the reason you want the ball in his hands. And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Pass to Towns. And there's the drive. And it's powered home by Towns.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
New York on D. They trail by 1. It's off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Back to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Brunson. Towns outside. It's stolen by Daniels. All by himself. Here's Porzingis. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. That's 10 points for Kristaps Porzingis. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. .157 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Robinson. Yabusele right side. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The three-point shot of Clarkson runs hot and cold, but boy, when it's on, Jordan's so difficult to stop.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Here's McBride, following the score by Atlanta. And Yabusele slams it in.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
On the wing, Daniels. Gets the 3 ball to go. 6 points for Dyson Daniels.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Here's Clarkson to the inside. Out to Bridges. to Yabusele. Great D that time from Porzingis. Atlanta leading by 5. On the wing, Daniels. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 6.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Hawks on top, up 10. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
To the paint. Left block shot on the way. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Cat doing what he does.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Beyond the arc. Daniels misses. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Towns. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. It's stolen by Hart. Outside McBride. Towns on a screen. To the middle. Whoa, Towns with the power.
And so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and roll. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Down low. And it's powered home by Towns.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
On the wing, Daniels. Driving in. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the contest. Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim. Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns, using his size and strength to make things happen.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Yeah.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Here's Towns. Defended by Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Here's Brunson. Brunson gets it done.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Now Porzingis. The kick out to Young. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 8. With the crossover. And Brunson with the lay-in. Brunson's got 6.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
The 3 from Rizichet. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. 3-pointer, Bridges. He can't get it to go. 2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter. It's always good to see Rizichet mixing it up down low.
Right side, Brunson. Outside, Anunoby. Towns on a screen. Inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Look at the power on that.
Wow! Just wow!
Oh, my goodness.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Nails it from 3. 14 points for Dyson Daniels. Here's Brunson. And it's New York with another.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level.
Oh, he got it off in time!
Great awareness.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
We always talk about closing quarters and halves, the importance of it. There you go.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Rizichet, and it's New York with a rebound. Legs, you look at the Atlanta Hawks, they are no strangers to the play-in tournament.
Yeah, BA, since making the Eastern Finals as a 4 seed in 2021, they've been a perennial play-in team. They're trying to find a way to make another deep run.
Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And it's New York scoring again.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Pass to Porzingis. Uncovered. And another basket for Atlanta.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
To the inside. Porzingis.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
And so it's New York with it. A 12-point game. Towns taking his time here. Bridges on the attack. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And slipping inside and then going for a strong finish, Bridges stuns the defense.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Hart. Towns, left side. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Back to Daniels. And the Hawks with another three.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Going inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Josh Hart, and the Knicks making a change here. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Outside McBride. Here's Robinson. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Knicks trail by 17. Pass to Clarkson. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Off target at the rim. Here's Atlanta now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. The three from Risacher. Gets the three to fall. Risacher's got 5 points in the quarter.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Risacher better than this.
The Hawks lead by 20. Pass to Daniels. Back to Porzingis. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Porzingis has got 27.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Good maneuver to get inside. Clarkson is sneaky.
Outside Risacher. And stolen by Bridges. Out left to the wing. Outside McBride. Over Young. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Into the lane. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
The three from Risacher. Knicks trail by 18. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Daniels. Clarkson outside. Here's Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass. 14 points for Jalen Brunson.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Outside Risacher. Fires the three. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 19.
And you see how dangerous Risacher can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Back to Brunson. Launches it. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Brunson with the bucket.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Count it. Good. And that is 31 points for Kristaps Porzingis.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Now Porzingis. Yabusele rips down the board. Now Hart. Banks it home. Big shot.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Yes! Using that window.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hawks.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points. Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. They trail by 14. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Knicks trail by 16. Brunson. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Now Young. And he nails it.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Don't let Brunson get hot. I mean, he'll answer all game long.
Porzingis. The bucket is good!
Love the old school finger roll. It's just a graceful move.
Oh, Brunson cutting through the lane.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Young with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Young outside. Using the glass to lay it in.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hawks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And what a huge performance it was for Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Yes, sir! And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup!
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Young with it. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. 16-point lead. Kennard outside. Shot clock at 5. The three is off. Outside Brunson. Here he goes.
Jalen Brunson.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared
所以吧，愿花钱交朋友。